I do what I do. Y'all got to come over to my page, man. Y'all got to come over to. This is why I keep it popular. Look at the cabinet. Not one black woman. You got one little black dude over here in the corner. Look, one little chocolate drop way in the corner over there. Look, white, Asian, white. I don't know what that is. Maybe white, white, Cuban, white, Indian, white. I don't know about JFK. He got a good tan. He got that bronze tan. We're going to call him, we'll say he's beige and then white. You understand me? But my thing is, I don't care what color they are, man. As long as they love this country, all right? As long as they are putting America first, somebody type America first in the chat room. We need some America first. I'm really tired of people talking bad about the United States of America. We have to live here. Okay, and the cold part about it is when they see Americans talking bad about America, guess what? You got these other people talking bad about America. There's no way in hell that Europeans should have anything bad to say about America. We done got y'all asses, saved y'all asses in 2 world wars, okay, and kept Russia at bay for damn near half a decade. You better not ever say nothing bad about the United States. We have men who have went overseas and fought and saved your ass to the tunes of hundreds of thousands multiple times. The only thing keeping China and Russia off your ass, okay, is the United States of America. So y'all need to chill out with that, man. And you folk over here who talk, look, America's not perfect. No country is, but I dare you to go anywhere else that's better, especially black folks. Go find another country, even in Africa, where you get treated better than you get treated here. Because, see, I know enough about South America and Central America. They just whoop your ass. They're going to whoop your ass. They're going to take your stuff. You got to pay the police off every day. Your daughters are not safe. Your sons are not safe. Nothing is safe. Your property can be stolen. Look what's going on in Africa right now. You buy something in Nigeria and you buy it from the wrong chief. And the next thing you know, your property is your gates and buildings are being bulldozed down because the chief didn't give you approval. You understand what I'm saying? I remember a couple of years ago, all them sisters were going over there to Ghana and Nigeria, and they end up missing. They come back with dots on both of their eyes. Boop, boop. I had to come back to Chicago. I didn't know. Yeah. You are not gonna get treated. Go ahead and go to one of those Arab countries. Y'all like Dubai? Go on, take your butt over there to Dubai. Remember that lady who got arrested? She got in a car accident. This is a couple years ago. Got in a car accident. And they took her and put her in jail because she said something flippant to the rental car agent. That's how you get. I dare you go anywhere else in the world, black folks, and tell me where you have more rights than you have here. There isn't any place you can go. You can't even go to the Caribbean. They'll whoop your butt. Go down to Jamaica. Put your little rainbow flag on and jump down and go down to Jam Rock. The crowd will whoop your butt. And nothing's going to do it. Nobody's going to do anything about it. So y'all better start appreciating where you are. I'm just saying. Most of you all were born here, you raised here, and you're going to die here. So this is your country. You might as well just go ahead and embrace it. Again, like I said, I'm interested in the best person being in charge. I want whoever's going to get this gas prices low. Okay? Whoever going to make the price of groceries go down. Whoever's going to get rid of this crime that's going on in New York and Chicago. That's what I want. Those are the people that I want to be in charge. I don't give a damn if they purple, if they Martians. You understand me? Now, it'd be great if they were wonderful, fair-minded human beings. But at the end of the day, I'm just into winning. I want to win. I want the people around me to win. I want America to win. This is where I'm at. You understand? And hopefully you all can take a mature attitude. We've tried the identity politics. We got a Barack Obama for 8 years. Y'all promised us he's going to do something in his second term. Didn't do a damn thing. Okay? Nothing. All right? Now, where we at? We in another situation. All right? You got... Now y'all mad because there's no representation. But let's just see if we can win with this group. Anyway, let's finish looking at the elder sister, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. But y'all get my super chats up, man. And shout out to folk out here who's contributing to the Cash App. Shout out to Finita, I think Fianetta. That's a beautiful name. Shout out to Fianetta. Mohammed, thank you so much. AB, Dr. Johnson, and Mr. Wingate, thank you so much, man. Y'all keep this Cash App is rolling across the bottom. Let's finish listening to the elder sisters.
And everything my mother said, may God rest her soul, was right. He hates this country, but he wants to live off the fat of the land. Mm-hmm. Like the founders of Black Lives Matter, they don't give a damn about black people. They didn't have to spend one dime to help build a black business. But these lesbians, they bought homes in predominantly white neighborhoods. Yes. See, they say they hate capitalism, but they love to use us and live off of capitalism while they spout an anti-God, anti-America rhetoric.
So they got you in a
black community. They put us in danger. No, not all black people are drug dealers or this or that, but you're harming the average black who lives in an area that is high crime. When you talk about defund the police.
Yeah.
And we saw the other day in New York City where you had illegals beating up NYPD officers. That went viral. But under Trump, something like that would have been dealt with immediately. He would have spoken out immediately. Alvin Bragg, from what I understand, helped them to get out.
No bail.
Yeah. No bail. There is a concern among Democrats.
Shout out to my man Simeon Toka. I want y'all to think about this, man. What's the quickest way to get black people to move out of their communities? Right? What's the quickest way to get black people to move out of their communities? Raise the price of everything, increase the crime, make the place uninhabitable, right? Think about that. So if you let crime run rampant in the community, most black folks be like, I can't live in it. That's why most of us moved out the ghetto, right? Isn't that why we moved out the ghetto? Because it was horrible crime. Think about that. Now, who benefits from that? A lot of these white liberals, a lot of these yuppies, as soon as you move your black behind out the ghetto, here they come in with the regentrification. And what's the quickest way to increase the crime rate? Remove all the cops. You get you blacks, you don't need police. Let's defund the police. They're horrible to you. And then you get rid of all the cops. And now the thuggies and the gangsters and the criminals take over. And because you don't want to go toe to toe with them and dropping hot shells on them with the bleaky, is that what you youngsters say, with the bleaky? Y'all, you like, let me get up out of here, man. I'm gonna just go get me apartments in the suburbs somewhere. And now, guess what? A couple of years later, the place goes down and folk come in with these high-rise apartment complex and these mixed community centers and whatnot. And they tricked you. Y'all been duped. You've been hoodwinked. These liberals are not your friend. Again, I'm not trying to tell you who to vote for, who not to vote for. In this past election, I voted for Democrats. I voted for Republicans. Just so happened I had to vote. I voted for the Republican president and on the national level. But I just want you to think about that. If you really start thinking deep about what's going on in the plays, they're playing chess on you, and they've been playing chess on you, and folk are just starting to figure it out. Where my critics at? I need the critics to come in today. The podcast is live. I'd love for you all. I want to hear. I am not rude, okay? I am not going to be mean to you. I will hear you out. I'm going to ask you some tough questions. But I want to hear those people who don't like Trump. You don't like Trump. You're mad at everything. I want to talk to you. Come on in and talk to me. Let's finish with
that. The vote for Trump is hardening within the black community. It's solidifying. It's not just a passing fancy. Mm-hmm. And I think Democrats, both black and white, liberals, they're panicking. Some of the reasons why blacks, particularly black men, are drawn to Trump is that he puts America first.
Put America first.
Hey, it's a party going on. Hit the like, hit the light, 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 hit the light. There's a party going on, we all looking at Dennis. Spurling, hit subscribe, it only take you a minute. Hit the cash app, super chat, be a penny. One is real good, but 20 more will be plenty. Blizzard King pay a visit, Big Blast my witness. Appreciate the love, that's black men doing business. Stand up, father and brother, loyal is he. Hall of Fame game, he's known as Uncle D. Tell it just like be, representing for we know time is money, you learning and pay a fee. Know it's cold outside, but the podcast hot. Giving you a feeling that these others ain't got. Say it's cold outside, but the podcast hot. Giving you a feeling that these others ain't got. Yeah, know that the blizzard come through. Bundle up for the winter, know this it. Darren Hay watch, views. Hit the light, you know that the blizzard come through. Bundle up for the winter, know this it. Darren Hay watch, views. Hit the light, hit the light, hit the light.
We still look at all the beautiful music that we've created. That's what's on the inside of us. We are wonderful people.